So to find our angle of elevation for this problem, what we have is we have a basketball court. The basketball backboard is 12.5 feet tall, and the length of the shadow is 17 1/3 feet. So what they first asked us to do is write a trigonometric function in terms of our theta. So here's theta, which is our angle of elevation. And what we want to do is we want to find what is the angle of elevation up to the top of the backboard. So when I'm thinking about my trigonometric function, the first thing I look at is, well, did I make a right triangle, or do I have a right triangle? And the answer is yes. And then the next thing is, all right, if I'm given a right triangle, which theta am I talking, or which angle is it? I'm looking at this angle. So therefore, given my angle, what two side lengths am I given? And depending on what side lengths am I given, which trigonometric property am I going to use? Now, since you guys noticed, I don't know the value of my c, which is my hypotenuse. Therefore, I'm not going to be able to use sine or cosine, right?
Yeah.
Right? Because sine and cosine both have opposite over hypotenuse or adjacent over hypotenuse. So therefore, the only one left is I have to use tangent. Oh, dang it. So what I'll write is tangent of theta is going to equal the opposite side. Remember, your opposite side is directly opposite, obviously, of your angle, and your adjacent connects your angle with your 90-degree angle. So it's going to be 12.5 divided by 17 1/3. So if I want to figure out what theta is, to write this as a function theta, I'm going to write, remember, tangent of your angle equals the ratio of your opposite side over your adjacent side. So if I just want to find theta, I'm going to write theta equals inverse tan of 12.5 over 17 1/3. Okay? Please make that distinction, because what a lot of students will make their mistake is they'll say, oh, it's instead of using, I know I have to use inverse tan, so then take inverse tan of your angle. You got to make sure you take inverse tan of your two ratios. So all you simply need to do is just go ahead and take so 12.5 divided by 17 1/3. And then take the inverse tan of second answer. And I get 35.78 rounded, which will be 35.8. So I get 35.8 degrees rounded. Anybody have questions on that? No? Good?